And all the haters said he would never come back and do a second chicken, but he's back for number 2. Just recently switched to almond milk. Don't hate it. What is up, you sexy beasts? Thank you so much for clicking through to the video. My name is Vakey if it's your first time here. I'm a 33-year-old dad, husband, just dude trying to make a few videos on YouTube, and I really appreciate you checking in. Can't believe it's May already again. Back in May 2014, our little boy Benji was born. He only lived for 1 day. He was very sick, and so May is always a hard but special time as well, and we celebrate his life. I try and make a video every year about him or what I've learned from his life or whatever it is. Wow, why is my throat going? I try and make a little video for him every year, and I'm actually planning something really special for this year. So I'm currently writing a little script that I want to do a voiceover with, and then get some help from my buddy to film this later this week so I can release it next week. So that's going to be cool. Been chatting to my wife this week, and we were talking about him and how so many people, when they go through tragedy or hardship, they write a book about it or make a movie about it, or they use that thing that happened to them to then impact others. And it's so easy to feel like, oh, what have we done with our grief and our pain? What have we actually, how have we used that for good? And it's really bad that we look at it that way, because you don't have to do anything with it. Like, the thing is hard enough by itself. Like, there's no one's expecting, no one's saying that you should be doing anything with that, And also, let's be honest, it'll be less than 1% of people that go through hard stuff that write a book or make a movie about it. So I think you just kind of overthink it in your head. But by saying that, we would like to make a difference in some shape or form. And one thing that was really helpful for us back in May 2014 when we were in the hospital with him is the hospital actually had a relationship with a photographer who came in and took photos of the baby and of you and the family just being there. Because that's the last thing you think about when you're in hospital, with your baby that's not there anymore. We had no idea that he was going to come back from the autopsy and actually spend a night or two with us, just this little body. And so, but yeah, she came in, took some photos, and we're so grateful now to have those memories captured. And so we thought, the two of us, having gone through that traumatic experience, we can maybe go to hospitals. I can use my skills as a photographer, maybe even as a videographer, make something cool for these families that have gone through similar stuff. And Bex can have a chat, with the family. I can have a chat to them. We can pray for them. So yeah, that's something that we've been thinking about, is going to the local hospital and offering our services and give back in that sense, which would be really cool. So yeah, always mixed feelings this time of the year, and especially sitting down trying to write this script and trying to think back about what I learned from him coming into the world and passing. He'd be turning 6 at the end of this month, so we're well and truly through that initial hard grief stages, and well and truly through that. So we can kind of look at it now and appreciate his life and find some joy in it all. So I don't want this video to be a downer, and I'm certainly going to try to make the film this year that I make for him much more upbeat and happy and positive. Not that the others weren't positive, but they have been quite sad. So I remember when we were in the thick of the pain, the thick of the grief, you're in this little bubble and you can only live in the current day. You can't think too far ahead. You can't really look to the future. You just kind of survive, in this moment, in this day. So if you're going through something tough, something horrific, and you're going through some pain and grief, I just encourage you that even though it feels like at the moment you'll never be able to escape that grief and that pain, there is light at the tunnel. I know it's impossible to see right now, but for me, being 6 years down the road, looking back, how far I've come, I didn't think that I was going to be able to continue living, when I was going through it all. So if you are going through something tough, just be encouraged that there will be a brighter day. You just got to keep doing it day by day and survive. Pain, grief, struggle, it's all part of life, and I'm going to share it here. I don't want to be one of those guys who just shares all the good stuff. So yeah, hope someone finds it helpful out there. Stay sexy, raw love, and I'll see you soon.